Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Joyful Findings Show this beautiful, beautiful November 12th of 2021. Here we are just hopping our way halfway through the month already. Holy cow, we're just popping through these months. Fast, fast, fast. Time is moving faster and faster all the time, isn't it, you guys? Hey, Sugar Magnolia, how you doing out there tonight? So glad you could be here. If you guys are out there watching, drop your name in the chat or say hi so I know you're out there, and I'll say hello, hello, hello. So my guides gave me a little writing right before we started, so I'll just pop right into that because they're like super excited. Look how flowy their writing is. Woo! It'll be hard for me to even read it. Hey, Ruth, how are you? It says, welcome, love. So happy you could be here. Oh, my God. They wrote it so messy. I can't even read it. I don't like when they do that. Oh. So happy you are here and being a part of this world. Oh, your world is going through big changes. And you are all a very important part. Whether you realize it or not, you are all very important on many levels. And I have to tell you that everything that's going on right now, my friends, is all meant to be. You guys are all finding out exactly who you need to be, what you are, who you are, all that fun stuff. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Love from California. Hey, honey. So glad you could be here this evening. Hey, Valley. So glad you could be here as well. I'm glad you guys are popping in. All right. So how are we all feeling in the energy now? We just went through this beautiful 1111 gate, right? We just popped through that. Bing, bing, bing. You know, wow, they tongue-tied me tonight. But anyways, there's lots of energy coming down and pulling all this energy through us, giving us lots of information. Probably more information is flowing in front of you. You're starting to recognize that information that's flowing in front of you. They're giving us signs and symbols every day, all the time. I want you guys to pay attention to those that are flowing into your lives right now. As they're going to get me to change the energy already. There we go. We're changing it up, my loves. We're changing it up. All right. Woohoo. Ruth says, feeling great, getting so much done. Good for you, girl. And getting it done, and you feel like it should have taken more time, like it used to take more time to get the same process done, let's say, and now it's a little bit shorter, isn't it? It is. You're like, I got all that done, which used to take me maybe 6 hours or whatever. Now you're like condensing it into like this mini time. Woo-hoo. That's what I feel like. Sometimes that happens for me. Other times it's like, wow, this day is going so long, but that's still being human, right? We're still human. But anyways, how are you guys doing out there? We're still feeling pretty good, right? We're feeling good. We're feeling happy. We're creating our new. We're letting go of the old patterns, right? We're letting go of all that. You're getting a weird delay on YouTube. Interesting. Ooh, let's get the energy flowing to YouTube so they don't mess us up. If you guys get kicked out of here or it's not working well, jump over to Rumble, same show. Just jump over to Rumble and see if that works for you. Ruth says, oh my God, yes, I was just saying that today. It's like time was moving in slow motion. See, Ruth, we're all on the same page. We all know what's going on. We know when it's happening, right? It's like we know things that are starting to take place for us. We know. It's so funny because you guys, they're giving me lots of information. I feel like everybody wants to talk tonight. You know what I mean? It's like, there's lots of information flowing in. So you guys are just as active as I am as the information that's flowing right now. So I want you guys to pay attention to all the information that you are getting this evening while this show is taking place, okay? Because there is so much energy, there is so much information flowing in. My guides, your guides, everybody's guides, all the ascended masters, you name it, they're out there and they're talking to us. God on top of it all, because he filters them all through everybody, as long as that's coming from your highest and best space. So I want you guys to remember that too. There was another thing I wanted to mention too about discernment. Okay, I want you all to use discernment. Okay, and if you don't know what that word means, I want you to go look it up. Okay, discernment. I want you guys to feel into things. I want you to feel if that is your truth. I want you to feel if it's not your truth. I want you to take only what is your truth, and I want you to leave the rest. I feel like I've been talking about this for a while now, but I feel like I need to say it again so that you guys start to really pay attention to your discernment, right? It's kind of like deciphering through things. It's like, I want you guys just to feel into all of these things, all this information that's flowing to you. And I don't care where it's coming from. It could be coming from all sources. I want you to use discernment for all of it. Okay. Discernment. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Let's see who else is out here. Barbara's out here. Lenka. Hello, Lenka. So glad you could be here. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Super Space Cookie. What's happening? What's happening, girl? All right, so I'm so glad you guys are out here. I think I've named off everyone that I see in my chat box right now. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, it doesn't look like I missed any of you guys. So I want to thank you guys for being here and being a part of this energy right now. Woo, woo, woo. Valley says, I have been having flashes of epiphanies. Yay, that's fabulous. I'm so loving that. We're starting to understand more. We're starting to get more understanding of what we're understanding, right? Because it's like all through our lives, we've been collecting these breadcrumbs, right? These breadcrumbs, all through whatever, because we all have different lifestyles. We have different life paths. We have different whatever, and that doesn't matter. But all through your life, you've been picking up all these breadcrumbs, right? And we've been storing them. I'm going to say we've been storing them in the back of our head, right? And now we have enough that we can make a loaf of bread. All this stuff is starting to make enough sense that we have enough of those bread pieces, of those breadcrumbs, to make a loaf of bread. So you guys are on your way to baking it and totally understanding a lot of awesome stuff. So I just want you guys to definitely pay attention to that, okay? It's just so funny. So someone out there must be making bread, okay? But I also talk that's putting pieces of the puzzle together so you can actually see what's going on. You can make sense of what's going on. And I want you all to know that you're the calm in the storm, okay? Because each and every one of you has gone through the storm already. You have gone through your own storms. You have already gone through a lot of that. You guys are now calm. You guys are finding more peace in all that's going on right now. So I want you guys to applaud yourselves because you guys are doing a fantastic job, okay? I want you guys to be aware that you guys are doing a fantastic job, because no one pats you on the back enough. No one gives you enough compliments for everything that you've gone through. Even though I don't know everything that you've gone through, I don't have to. I know that you've come this far, and that's super important. And you're ready to go past this. You're ready to go beyond this. You're ready to go forward. You guys are ready to do so much more than I don't even know. I don't even have words for. I don't even have words for it. But I see I have my first super chat out there from Super Space Cookie. So I just want to mention that while she just brought that to my attention. Thank you. You guys can make donations and tips through Super Chat here on YouTube, through Rumble Rants, and through my Venmo. If you guys are so interested, and there she just popped it up on the screen for you guys if you guys want to do it that way. I appreciate each and every one of you for doing that. I also have a sponsor that will be playing halfway through. So if you guys are ever interested in running being a sponsor and having an ad run through halfway through our show, connect with Tiffany. She'll give you a lot more information on that so we can get you guys some more exposure. We'd like to all blend our families together, kind of, you know what I mean? Which is so cool. So awesome sauce, you guys. Boop, boop, boop. So glad you guys could be here. All right, Super Space Cookie. what's happening in your world, my friend. I feel like I was like, that's so funny. I'm not even going to go where I was there. Okay, anyways, super space cookie. My darling. Sarah. Okay, so Sarah, I think I was watching, I don't remember whose show it was. Maybe it was Ruth's show because I missed Robin's show this week. So maybe it was Ruth's show and she told you that someone told you this week that you needed to incorporate Reiki into your ingredients of what you were doing. And that made a lot of sense to me. For as often as you've been coming to messages and I keep doing this and what else is this, but this is healing, this is energy, this is part of you, it's part of your creativity, it's part of your love, it's part of all of that about you. So I just want you to definitely think about that while you're doing that, because again, my hands are getting lit up. Please start doing more healing, whether it's on yourself, others, earth, whatever you want to throw it out at. It doesn't matter. Just send it out to the world. Just send it out to the world. I feel like you're going to be moving your hands more. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of things. Kind of like when I go through the grocery store, sometimes I'm shaking up the energy while I'm walking through. I feel like you're going to be doing some of that stuff. So pay attention to the energy. It's kind of like your it's kind of like an antenna. It's so funny because they're showing me it's kind of like an antenna. So they're wanting you to tap in and to definitely feel into that. But there's also a lot of new changes coming for you. Let go of all the fears. Let go of all the attachments. See yourself as this free sovereign being, right? Because they're showing me this flame, like you're this burning little flame now. And they're going to have me change the energy. But you're ready to move forward, right? Whatever direction that is for you. Okay, so move forward, my friend. Move forward. Enjoy, Sarah. I see you doing great things coming forward. Next year is going to be a lot of fun too. 2022 is going to be better. A lot better. Woo, woo, woo. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Elizabeth. So glad you could join us this evening. And Sugar Magnolia says, great dreams. Woo, woo, woo. Valley's calling in our friends. All right. Hello, Angela Rose. So glad you could be here. Hello, Jessica. So glad you could be here too. Hello, Kavita. So glad you could be here as well. Look at you guys all popping in here on a Friday night. Woo, woo. You guys are awesome. And I can tell you that you guys are bringing so much energy into this circle, into this show, into this being, into this earth, into this atmosphere, into this so much. I want you guys to feel into this energy. I want you all to release and allow. I want you all to know that the healing light is all around us. It is us. It's a part of us. We're all connecting with each other. We're helping to heal the world. We're helping to heal each other. Send out more love vibrations. Send out much more love vibrations, because the earth can really use it right now as we break through the negativity barriers that are there. So just let it all go. Release and allow. Stand in your highest and best self. Stand in your truth. Stand in your knowledge. Stand in your wisdom. Allow yourself to be your unique self, because that's the beautiful light that you are. Okay? I want everyone to know that about themselves today. Woo. All right. Kavita says, hi, Melissa. Would love a reading. Hope everyone is well. All right, Kavita. Let's see what's happening in your world today. Kavita, I feel like you've been daydreaming. All right. I feel like you're doing so much. I feel like there's this constant flow of energy around you, but it's like, I feel like it's your thoughts. I feel like it's a lot of your thoughts. That they're going to keep saying that it's a lot of your thoughts, and they're tumbling around. So I guess that you're trying to figure out what you're going to do next. You know what I mean? Because I keep seeing all these things being brought in front of me, but it's a thought, right? It comes up and it comes up. It comes up. So whatever that is, Kavita, you have a decision you have to make, and it's time for you to stand in your truth, whatever that is, and they want you to meditate on it and go, all right, what is going to be for my highest and best self? Don't have any expectations about the outcome of what that is, but they want you just to sit with yourself with that and really feel into what would be best for you moving forward. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kavita. Hello, my friends. Jessica Hill, do you have any messages for me? Sure. Hello, hello. Super Space Cookie says, thank you so much, XO. It was Tiffany's show. She mentioned me making products with Reiki healing. I knew it was somebody's show. I get them all confused because I try to watch them all now, so I don't know who is who. All right, so let's see what I got for Jessica Hill. Do you have any messages for me, Jessica Hill? All right, Jessica, first I need you to take a nice deep breath. All right, good. Okay, because I feel like you're carrying around a lot of weight with you right now, and I'm not even sure it's your weight, but there's a lot of heavy energy going on around you. Maybe it's just around you and it's not yours. You need to just walk away a little bit. They want you to regroup, whatever that means for you, and go, all right, it's kind of like what I just said. What's going to be for my highest and best right now? What do I truly desire? You know, you need to ask yourself some questions. I'm getting that you need to ask yourself some of these questions so that you can move forward, right? Because everyone essentially wants to move forward, and there's a lot of things that are changing for you, but there's heavy energy around you. And I feel like you just need to get out of it, even if you just go to, go on a little vacation or something, a little staycation or whatever. But they want you to step out of it for a minute so you have perspective, because you have to look at it from a different angle and outside of it. You need to be outside of it to see inside, if that makes sense. So they're wanting you to step outside of your box there, Jessica. All right, I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Angela Rose would love a reading. Well, all right, my friends. All right, Angela Rose. Let's see what I have for you today. All right, so Angela, what I'm getting for you, my friend, is like you almost feel like there's some kind of block in front of you, because I close my eyes and I get in your energy, and it feels like there's this door that's in my way, and it's like it's locked, and it's like but really it's not. I just feel like there's this block that you've put there, and I don't feel like you've put it there personally, but there's some kind of thought pattern that's blocking you from moving forward, and it just needs to be removed because it's clear and sunny on the other side. And this is like I want to say it's like a dark door. It's like a black door, and it just needs to be opened. It just needs to take the handle. You just need to open it, and you just need to walk through it. Okay. You just need to walk through the door. So whatever that is that you think is blocking you, it's as easy as opening the door. So you are not blocked. You are free to roam, whatever that means for you, my friend. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right, Angela, I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right, Valley would love a message. Hello, Valley. Hello. All right, let's see what's happening with Valley. Ooh, Valley, you've been getting a lot of information lately. You have been getting a lot of information lately. Again, they're like every week, Valley, they're showing me the journal. So I guess you're supposed to share your journal when you get around to it. If you've been writing in it, if you haven't been writing in it, you need to write in it more. And there's a lot of stuff that needs to be moved out of the way, if that makes sense. Valley says, I feel heavy in my throat and chest. Well, you spoke to Jennifer. Well, release it, because people need to let it all go, okay? But I feel like you need to be writing all this stuff down, okay? Let it all go. Release and allow. No more heaviness. No more tension in our bodies. All our cells are activated. All our DNA is activated. We are totally in our highest and best space. We've let go a lot of the earthly 3D stuff. You know what I mean? We've let go a lot of those roots. So Valley, you've let a lot of that go as well. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Woo-hoo. Veronica. Hi, Melissa. Hi, my friend. Saturday morning here. Of course it's Saturday morning in Australia. Isn't that awesome? What are you doing? Are you having your coffee, my friend? Are you drinking your coffee? Are you outside enjoying the day? Woohoo! I'm so glad you could be here. Sugar Magnolia, I would love a message, please, and thank you. All right, Sugar Magnolia. Sugar. All right, so Kim, what I'm getting for you. All right, have you left your space yet? Have you gone to your other destination? Because I feel like I'm loading up. I feel like I'm driving. I feel like I'm on my way somewhere. I feel like I'm going somewhere. So where is it that you're going? Because it's like you're closing some old doors and you're ready to walk into this beautiful new setting. Okay. And this setting is nice. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I don't know. Are you going to be living out of your camper or something? Because I felt like I was at a campground, but I feel like I have this beautiful setting. You know what I mean? So it's like, and it's nice. It's calm. It's cool. It's collective. And you're able to think, you're able to process, and you're in nature, right? Because I feel like you need to be spending more time in nature. So more nature, Kim, more nature, even just touching the ground, just being on the ground, being around the animals and stuff like that. And I also feel like there's something new that's also coming up, creativity for you. So pay attention. Maybe it's a new formula or something, but there's something new coming for you, Kim. There's something new coming for you. So be aware of that. It's on its way. Ruth says, I would love a message, Melissa. Well, sure, Ruth. So glad you joined us this evening. Let's see what I can do for you today. All right, Ruth. Wow, Ruth. You have been like the little Energizer bunny. Go, 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 and getting it done, 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 done. But you also have to remember about rest. You also have to remember about they're talking about your water intake. So I don't know if you're not drinking enough water, or they want you to have more water. I don't know. I just saw lots of water. Or it's more about drinking it. It didn't feel like emotions at all. It didn't feel like emotions. It really feels like they want you to consume more water or whatever. But I also feel like you're getting more energetic, but you're getting ready to do more exercise of some sort. I don't know if you're going to take up walking or you're getting ready to do something, but there's some kind of physical activity that you're getting into. So I just want you to feel into that. But I feel like you're outside, and I feel like I'm just jamming out to some music while I'm going down, but also not only just jamming out to music, but also being in silence and being in connection. So there's a big connection that's going on for you out there, which is amazing. But they're also telling me the information that's flowing to you. You're also channeling that information. They want you to feel free to just let it flow. Just let it flow. Let it flow. That's what they're saying. Just let it flow. So there you go. I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right. And let's see. Well, hello, my new friend. Woo woo. I wish I could say your name. I'll say I can't. Dahanja. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I bet I totally butchered it. I'm glad you could be here. Yeah, I'll jump on a message in a second for you. That's cool. Danija. All right, thank you. See the pronunciation. You guys should all have to do that so I don't butcher them. Thank you. I'll get on that in just a second. Woo, woo, woo. Veronica says unreasonably cold. So inside by the heater. All right, I don't blame you. I'd be inside by the heater too. I don't do cold anymore. Brr, I don't do it. Sugar Magnolia said, worked all day fixing doors on my RV, and yes, full time in the fifth wheel, and I'm currently on 2 acres and have wild horses in my yard often, leaving for Sedona soon. Perfect. I see it. It's beautiful, Kim. It's a beautiful space. Hi, Feng Shui, my space. Hey, Marsha, how you doing tonight? Woo-hoo. All right, so let me jump on. You're welcome, Ruth. Ruth is saying thank you. Yes, I need to drink more water. The last few days I haven't. Well, that they're trying to tell you. All right. All right. So, Danija. All right. The best I could do. Let's tap in and see what I can get for you today, my friend. And thank you for being new here today. All right. So, all right, I need you to take a nice deep breath so I can get in your energy a little bit more. All right, so what I'm getting for you is there's like this, I don't know, you have this focus. The best I could do is you have this focus, and I feel like I'm laser focused on something that's happening somewhere in the future. I have a goal, you have a goal, and you're working your way to that, okay? This is what I feel. But I feel like there's like, and it's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like it looks very small. Like it looks like the end of this, right? Like the tunnel's really big, but the light looks this way. They want you to know that you are a lot closer than you believe you are, Please do not give up on where you're going. You have a lot more left to do. And there's going to be there's some kind of teaching, because I feel like they're taking out a blackboard now. So I don't know what this means for you, but they're taking out this blackboard, and I have the chalk and they're writing across the board. So you are either stepping into something that's going to have to do with teaching, or you're going to be doing some teaching, or you're learning something that a teacher is going to bring you that you can start teaching, because there's a lot of learning and teaching going on, I feel like, in moving forward. So yes, this is for you. This is for you. Hopefully you got that. Denaja, that was for you. All right. So teaching, there's a lot of teaching going on, and whatever else I just said. If you have to, hit rewind and you can see the rest of it. All right. So, woo. All right, you guys. You guys are on it tonight. I love this. You guys are totally on this. All right. Let me take a little drink, guys. All right. Beep, beep. So glad you can make it, Marsha. I know you're busy lately. You hardly get any time to just chill. You're go, 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 lady. Go, go, go. You guys, the energy is changing tonight a lot. This is the most I've burped during a show in a long time. And I find it so funny that sometimes you guys, the other show hosts that Goldylocks Production hosts, and I watch their shows, every time that they burp, they're like, oh, I'm being like Melissa now. And I start laughing, you guys. I want you guys to know I just sit there and I giggle so much. I'm like, yay, it's not just me. You know, a lot of people do it. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So is there anybody else out there that's listening tonight that I have not given a message to yet? And if you do want one and you are watching this evening, please drop it in the little chat box out there. And I want to thank you all for your donations through Super Chat and the donations through Rumble Rant, and through my Venmo. I want to appreciate and thank you guys for that completely. You guys are much appreciated. So as we're moving forward through the rest of this year, oh, Elizabeth, I did miss Elizabeth. You're right. Sorry. And I missed, you guys, I'm so bad about this. All right, Elizabeth, I saw you did ask a question up there. Let me go back and see what it said. Elizabeth. Oh, there you are. Melissa, any message if my daughter should get back together with her ex-boyfriend after 3 years? He never gave up on her. Aw, that's sweet. Aw. It depends on your daughter. You know what I mean? It really depends on your daughter. She has to be in the right time and space. He adores her. He absolutely adores her and totally has never given up. So I feel like it's totally going to be up to your daughter and where she is, because even though it's something that he desires, it has to be something that she also desires. I feel like she's gone through a lot of growth in the last 3 years too, so she may be looking at it differently than she was before. So just have her weigh her options and how it really resonates with her, and if she's willing to let go of any insecurity she has, if that makes sense. I hope that's helpful. All right, let me see. Boop, boop, boop. All right, I just got her. All right, let's see who else is here. All right, Scott Morin. Let's see what I got for you, my friend. Should I move my family to Tennessee? Oh, that's a good one. Let's see, Scott. Should you move your family to Tennessee? I'm getting yes. I'm getting that would be a good move for you. I feel like it's a good change for you. I feel like it's a new adventure for you and your family. They show me the woods in Tennessee, and I'm actually seeing some black bear, which is kind of cool. So you guys are going to be able to get out into from Michigan. Yeah, I would definitely move out of Michigan to Tennessee. That's a great one. Yeah, I'm seeing Tennessee. I'm totally seeing it. I close my eyes. I'm seeing the little cabin in the woods. I'm seeing the black bears. You know what I mean? I'm totally seeing it. So I say go for it, Scott. You guys will have a lot of fun there. Woo, woo, woo. All right, Elizabeth says, he does adore her. I said, see him and see how she feels. Spot on. Thanks, Melissa. Good, because she really has to feel into that on her own. You know, she really just does. So you guys, we're just about it. Scott, you're welcome. Nice. Thank you, he says. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you guys are a part of this show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys, this is a great time for us to take that little break, you know, at the half-hour mark for a message from my sponsor, Feng Shui My Space. Take it away, Tiffany. Woohoo! You guys check out Feng Shui My Space. If you guys need some energy fixes in your house, maybe it's just a color change, you got to move a little something to get a better flow in your oasis, which is your home, right? Your little oasis. I keep saying oasis, oasis. All right, you guys. So what are we going to talk about for the next 30 minutes? Is there anyone out there that wants a message today? Veronica says, any financial windfalls in the near future for me, please. I've been doing my abundance work. All right. All right, Veronica. Let's see what they say. All right. So what I see, Veronica, right now is all your needs and plus are being met. And that's going to multiply. So as long as you keep in your belief system of what you're doing, it's going to keep multiplying. So it's going to start adding up, right? You're going to start making little piles, they're showing me. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fantastic. Fantastic, they said. Fantastic. Feng Shui My Space says home healing. Yes, it's healing for your home, right? Because our home has energy, people. Just like everything is made of energy. Everything holds an energy vibration. Even our homes, our bodies, even the structures, everything. This bottle of water, you know, my phone, everything has energy to it. So everything needs a placement. As I look around and see the purging that I still need to do. You know what I mean? But we're working on it. We're all a work in progress. Veronica says, thanks, fantastic. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, they want me to play you guys a little music. You guys always like that. It's so funny. I've never played these before, but here we go. All right, you guys. So what else do they want me to share? Because I don't see anyone else popping in anything there right there. I'd be interesting to know how automatic writing works. Well, all right, Veronica. We may be able to arrange that, my friend. Wendy says, hi, Melissa. I just shared this with my son's Tupperware party. Ha, 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 ha. Oops. That is funny. I love Tupperware. I still have an old picture from the 70s. It's that yellow color. Maybe. I don't know. It's so funny, but I still have one. That is so funny. At least thank you for sharing, Wendy. That's awesome. They're probably cracking up going, what is this? This has nothing to do with Tupperware. I can't store any food in this. I can't use that for anything. Oh, that's just funny. All right. Oh, as a topic. All right. As a topic, that would be cool. I can talk about that in a minute. Let's see what's happening. Elizabeth says, Melissa, love that painting behind you that looks like a huge egg. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, I did that. I don't even know. When I first started this journey, all of these paintings behind me, for the most part, have been through my spiritual journey because I've never done any of that before. You know what I mean? Never done any of that. So thank you. If you need an idea for the last half hour, the site, here's a suggestion. We could do what we get for Melissa messages. All right, I'm up for that. everybody's pop quiz. What are you guys getting for messages for me? Anybody? Drop it in the comment box. All right. Now I did see something. Oh, that was there. All right. That's so funny. Boop, boop, boop. I've been doodling symbols and random stuff. No, I bet those would be interesting. Okay, so let's talk about automatic writing for a minute. Okay, so it's really simple, right? It really just is. Sometimes it helps to do it in a group because you feel like you have support. There's more energy there, but you guys can do this alone as well. Really, what I do is, and what you all should do, because I always ask for protection first. I ask only for the highest and best information. Thank you, right? Because you want to be connected to only the highest and best information, because that lower stuff sends you down these holes and down ways and detours that you don't need to go to. So we want to connect to source, right? We want to have that highest and best connection. And then all you have to do is just listen. And sometimes your hand takes over, but listen. What are the words? Just listen, write them. Even if you don't pay attention to them until you're done. Just write. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So it's really that simple. It really just is. You have to just get out of your own way and just allow the energy to flow. It's amazing because, it's like they changed the writing. So if the writing is changed, you know what I mean, from different days, right? Because I have a bunch sitting here that I can show you from different days. So the handwriting always changes. Those were the ones they had me doodling on. Oh, here's one. Like this one, they had me write a lot nicer. Like this one was nicer, but totally different, right? Totally different. So, when you're starting to connect with the different things or the different entities, because the energy changes. Energy changes. Their frequency changes. Your frequency changes. It all changes. It's kind of cool. So definitely feel into that and let me know what you get. Send me some pictures, Veronica. I'd love to see what you're doodling over there. Boop, boop. All right, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so if you guys are getting messages for me, drop it in the chat box. Super Space Kiki, you brought up this idea, so you better give me a message. All right. And let's see. Oh my gosh, I've been having a lot of those too. Linnell says thick, heavy, true, that as well. All right. The message I heard for you, Melissa, you're doing a fantastic job and you keep excelling at everything you do. Oh, now that is super sweet. Thank you. Linnell, neutral space for clear messages. True that. Woo woo. All right. Valley says anything about white energy flashes? Well, there's something's trying to get your attention. Veronica says, cool, thanks. Simple is always the right way for me to do my spiritual stuff. Will send for sure. Okay, so here's the thing about spiritual stuff, you guys. One of the first things that I learned when I started opening up to all my abilities, right? Because we all have the abilities. Everybody watching right now has abilities. It's whether you believe in them or not, or you trust them yet. Okay. If something happens over and over again, something's trying to tell you to start trusting that. Okay. There's something that's going on there, but you have to learn how to trust it, right? It's kind of like, they also want to say there's no logic involved in the spiritual world. Okay. Logic is only meant for the earth stuff, right? It only makes sense why those things happen here. There's no logic in how you make things happen in the spirit world. Okay. The spirit world comes from our energy, from our thought pattern, not something that stops us, right? Our human stops us because we were taught that we can't do it that way. There's no way we can do it that way because we were taught that. And let me tell you, that's not true. Okay. So just keep it simple and know that we are creating out of our thoughts and our intentions. So remember to keep them clear. I always say this, retrain your brain. So if you put out something negative, make sure you change it to a positive. And remember, if you put something out as a positive, but then you follow it up with a negative, remember the universe heard the negative thing last. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention to that and paid attention to that last. Whatever your last thought would, the universe is conspiring with you to make that happen. So make sure that you keep your thoughts positive. Okay, and I don't know who's feeling this right now, but somebody out there, my friends, are feeling a very heavy burden on your shoulders. Okay, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. No, it is not all on yours. It is on all of ours. Okay, you are not alone. We are all doing this together. We are all making a stand right now as we stand up for our freedoms and whatever else we're standing up for, especially our spiritual freedom. I feel like that's been taken away the most. God said it was time for us to have that back, and it's time for us to acknowledge what that means for us. What does source mean to us? What does God mean to us? Whatever word it is you use for source, okay? God. I use God because he talks to me. That's why I likes to be called God. But you guys all have your own relationship with God, with source, with creator, whatever name you're giving that energy, okay? Because it's all energy and we're all a part of that energy. We're all a part of each other. That's why it's so easy sometimes to tap in. If you guys are allowing, I'm able to get in that energy. It's kind of like, here's an energy, here's my energy. I'm like, all right, I just need to connect and tap in. It's kind of like plugging into the wall to need electricity. I plug in for as long as I need that information, and then I disconnect, and then it doesn't matter anymore. Right? So you guys are learning how to do this a lot now. And the messages, they're saying that the messages that you guys are getting are profound lately, profound. And they really want you guys to pay attention to them because they are lining everything up for you for moving forward into 2022. This last part of this year is going to go fast. Okay, it might as well just be a blip, asleep, right? We've slept and then it's over. That's how fast it's going to go. So I want you guys to pay attention to all the information that's flowing to you, all of the information that's giving you the information that you need to connect all those dots, because they keep showing me dot, 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 all these dots being connected so that you can understand what is happening next. Because you guys all said, let's go to Earth. We got stuff to do. We got things to do. We got things to do. And we came here with the whole list. We came here with the whole list of things to do. And now it's time for us to be like, all right, now it's time for the change. We all know that the change is coming. We all know we're a part of this change. And it's a positive change. It's not a bad change. It's been bad for way too many thousands of years. And now we're making a stand. It's so funny because they show us. It's so funny. What are those? But anyways, maybe they're staffs. I don't know, because they didn't look like swords. But anyways, I feel like we all have like staffs in our hands and we're all like beating them on the ground or something. But we're all like going into this, we're bringing that energy down into Earth. It's like we are bringing that love energy because it's a love energy. I see it as love. I see it as community. I see it as togetherness. I see us working as one. You know what I mean? Because we are all one. We are all connected to everything. Everything. That's the part we forgot. But we're so separated here and we're not. So anyways, food for thought, people, just wherever that goes. They always just send me off on my little rants. All right, Super Space Cookie. I also see you doing some writing as well, Melissa. They keep showing me a blank piece of paper and you with a pen in hand. Well, all right. Yeah, they've been telling me that a lot lately too. So I will get on that. Thank you, Super Space Cookie. See, you rock at this message thing. All right. Feng Shui says yes. Elizabeth says off topic. Who was the guy ghost with the fedora hat standing in the doorway when my daughter saw him the first day of school about 10 years ago? Interesting. Interesting question, Elizabeth. I feel like he was an entity that had passed away in that neighborhood, possibly in that house if it was old enough. But I feel like he was somebody that was more connected to the land. But that was more for your daughter to be able to start opening up and know that she could see spirit. He was harmless anyways, but she's definitely a seer if she allows herself to see it. So I'll leave that with you, my friend. True Feng Shui, my space says. Super Space Cookies. Not sure what the white doves represent, but I see them with you flying in circles. Aww. I love that. Beautiful white doves. Yay. I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. You know what I mean? Thank you. See, you're the only one that offered me out any messages. Anyone getting anything out there? Super Space Cookies on a roll. You must be ready for your own show, girl. Let's do it. You want to be a guest on my show? Let's do it. Let's do it. You can be a guest first if you want. Let's do it. Name a Friday night. Woo, woo. Let's do it. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. All right, chills. So not a relative. Wow, thanks. No, I don't feel like he was related. Every time I asked if he was related, he wasn't. He was definitely connected to the land. He keeps saying the land, the land, the land. And you guys, each one of you guys can tap into these energies, feel them. You guys can talk to them and communicate with them. Sometimes you hear the words, sometimes you just know. I need you guys to start trusting some of these energetic abilities you have, not so much, how we process it in our brain or whatever. That kind of gets out of our, that gets us in trouble sometimes. They want us to tap into this and go, oh, what does that feel like? I need to know what that feels like. You know what I mean? Tap in, people, tap in. All right. So Valley says there is a carpet weaving around us all as you are reading us. Oh, now that's pretty. It's a cozy one, right? Weaving, carpet weaving. There was a carpet weaving around us as you are reading us. Carpet. Is that giving us something new to walk on, I wonder? Interesting. I'll take new carpet. I don't prefer carpet though, because it gets dirty. All right. But anyways, I love that. I love that. But I see it as weaving too, because we're creating new energy fabric, right? Because, right, there's the energy grid, and then there's also, the whatever they've messed with, and now we're trying to repair it. So that makes a lot of sense, because each one of you are part of, like, it's kind of like needle and thread, and everywhere that you go and everything that you do is part of that, fixing that energy fabric. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, collectively connected. Feng Shui My Space says Green Dragon Queen. Aw, thank you. Aw, she pulled me the Green Dragon Queen. That Green Dragon loves me. Loves me. Loves me. Super Space Cookie says you're welcome. Oh my goodness, laugh out loud. I will get with you after your show. All right, good. Then we can set up a time for you to be a guest on my show. Everybody say, yay! Yay! I said it for you because I can't hear you guys. I can only hear me, which is funny. And creative ability. I like that too. Woo, woo, woo. Yay! I love that. I love that. Veronica says, I just got a random thought that your son has lost something that is under his bed. Top left corner, just throwing it out there. Not very confident. All right, well, I'll let you know if I find something under the bed left top corner. I will definitely check that out. Let me see where that is. All right. You know what? You're probably right. He loses a lot of things there. A lot of things. Usually the remote. It's like, where's the remote? I don't know. I didn't watch the TV. But anyways, I'll double check. All right. Yay. That's awesome. All right. I'm getting a lot of yays out there now. Yay. You guys are awesome. Sugar Magnolia says magic carpet for levitation. Just use your frequency and downward flow. Woo. Yeah. Let's float on that magic carpet. I love that. I'm going to have it take me somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to have it take me somewhere. Where do I need to go? Am I traveling at all this year, you guys? I mean, next year. I know I'm not traveling this year. But anyways, is there travel involved next year, you guys? I just saw myself in Sedona. I feel like I'm going to go out there and see Sugar Magnolia or something. I can visit my brother while he's out there too. Yay, you guys. Anyways, you guys are doing a fantastic job with everything that you've been through in this lifetime and everything that you're going to be doing moving forward, okay? There's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of action coming forward. But you guys are definitely stepping into your power, okay? I want you guys to know that. You guys are stepping into your power. You're stepping into your energy. You're taking all your power back from outside sources. It's so funny because every time I say that, they always show me the little, I always see Pinocchio because he's like the puppet we can all recognize, right? So it's like he wanted to be a real boy, right? But you guys want to be a real spirit. So it's like you guys are cutting those cords, right? So that you guys can move freely. No one has control of you anymore. You're like the real boy in Pinocchio, except you don't lie. It's like you guys are standing in your truth, right? You guys are standing in all of your love and vibration, which is so awesome. All right, let's see what they said here. Veronica said, or Feng Shui says, yes, I'm traveling. Veronica says I'm going to Minnesota. I wonder what's there. Never been there. Travel and Readings Valley says, all right. Beep, beep, beep. Linnell says, get a little travel ahead. All right. Sugar Magnolia says, please come visit. That would be totally awesome. I'd totally be up to coming out there. And Linnell said, just text that. You guys, awesome. Barbara says, oh my God, let's go to Sedona. All right. Barbara would meet us out in Sedona too. That's awesome. She's only a hop, skipping, and jumping away. Linnell says, I have travel for you. That's awesome. Barbara, yes, Barbara, we can do a retreat. That would be fun. Woo-hoo. Linnell, it's going to be a bonus of some sort with a win of some sort. Cool that. I love that. Oh, Elizabeth says, I'm going to Colorado. Awesome. All right. It seems like I'm going west next year. Okay. You guys all name places that are all west of me. West and north, of course. I'm up for it though. Wherever spirit calls me to go, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Right? Oh, look at that. Australia, only a 27-hour flight. Haha. Can we do that when I can teleport and I can go, all right, Veronica's, and then I'm at Veronica's? Because I don't know if I could do 27 hours on a plane. I probably could. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe you need to come visit us over in the States, Veronica. Boop, boop, boop. You jump on the plane. Yay, come visit us. All right. Valley says the Crystal Cave. Now that's awesome. Boop, boop, boop. Sugar Magnolia says she'll be there one day, Veronica. Woo woo. Readings on the road. Oh, I like that name. I like that name. I've come up with a few different names when I thought I would put a sign on the side of my car while I'm traveling. You know what I mean? Because why not use it as advertisement while you're driving? I forget what it was. I don't know. They'll come to me, but I like Readings on the Road. That's pretty good. Reading on the Road with Melissa. Woo-hoo. Cute. That's where Kim and I are. Hee hee. Well, we'll be out there to visit you. Woo woo. West it is. That's what you guys keep telling me. So let's see. West. Let's see if I can remember this. All right. So going within. So west means that I'm going within. So me finally going to the west is going to be going within. So me going within is kind of like, I think that's also another message for me, you guys, because I can read into everything, right? So going within is really what we've been doing, right? We've all had to go within. We all think it's all external. All the information is external. It's not. It's all internal. All the information we need to know is already in our heart already. It's already right here. It's all right there, right? So you guys have all the information locked up inside of you. It's just about finding those keys to unlock that, okay? Boop, boop, boop. All right. Sugar Magnolia, I'm going to do Toke Tarot. That's awesome. I want to do that. That's awesome. That's awesome. That makes me smile inside, and I don't know why, but it really just does. Veronica says, haha, yeah, need to find a portal my cat seems to have created. She appears in random places quickly. Yes, we need to get in tune with your cat so we can do that. Still working on a Florida retreat. Yep, still working on that. It's been a weird year here and just everything. I have to tell you that Florida right now, everybody and their mother and their father and all their families are moving to Florida. Everybody and their mother's moving to Florida. You know what I mean? It's hard to even find any places to rent right now because everything's just like crazy. So we'll definitely be planning a lot more activities in 2022. I feel like that'll be happening. And definitely I would love to have a retreat down here in Florida, make it easy for us Florida folk. And you guys, Florida is beautiful. It's like paradise. I live in paradise, you guys. It's like summer most of the year. 365 days a year. It's more like summer than it is winter. I moved from New England. I do not do snow. I do not want to scrape ice from my windshield. I do not want 30 below weather ever again to touch my bones. I'm a Florida girl. I'm a Floridian. Beep, beep, Floridian I am. All right. Linnell says, I will host the hosts and figure out what to include. Guests to do all we have to do. Hey, well, let's talk, Linnell. Let's see what we can come up with, girl. Let's see what we can come up with. Woo-hoo. All right, you guys, let's see what we have for the last few minutes. Except bugs in Florida. Girl, you still got bugs no matter where you are. You going to tell me there's no bugs in Arizona? In Sedona? You're not going to tell me there's scorpions there? At least I don't have those. I might have spiders, but I don't have scorpions. I mean, some people do, but I don't have them. I've never had them here. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right. A little warm to be there for me. It's not. You get used to it. You get used to the heat. Your body, your blood thins out, and you get used to it. You get used to it. Doop, doop, doop. Sugar magnolia. Nope, not even. All right. Well, that's good. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so happy. You guys, I can't even believe we're halfway through November already. Really, where did this month go? I've been saying this every month, and I'll probably say this to you every month of every show I have in the near future. That just time is just flying so super fast that I can't even comprehend it in moments. Like, I think back like 2 months ago when I was like, it just felt like yesterday, but it's not. It was like 2 months ago. You know what I mean? So time is really going to start flying for the rest of us. So you guys pay attention to that. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols that are coming to you right now to help you move forward and the information that flows in front of you, right? We could be talking about something tonight and you pop off out of here as they change the energy again, and that information is going to flow in front of you. I kid you not. I was at the health food store the other day, and all of a sudden I saw this this bottle of black seed oils was shouting at me, and I'm like, I don't even know what you're for. I don't know. And then 2 hours later, I'm talking on the phone with my friend, and she's talking about black seed oil, and I'm like, oh, that's why it was jumping out at me. You know what I mean? It's like, now I know. So you guys could just be like checking something, and it just pops up in front of you. All right. Barbara says, always so grateful for you. No, I'm grateful for you. Lenka says, month, a year. Yeah, it flew right by, right? Wow, flew by. Super Space Cookie says, I loved Florida. The air is moist with the heat. Here in Indiana, the air is so dry yeah, I know. It's very humid down here. You have to get used to the humidity because sometimes when you walk out the door, it like slaps you in the face. It's so thick here in Florida. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Linnell says, I was sitting there at 11:30 p.m. sweating. I said, if I lived in Florida, I would be the naked one. Girl, this is why you live in shorts, you live in tank tops and flip-flops. Okay? That's the Florida life. You just live in the least amount of clothes as possible. And you do get used to it after a while. You really do. Hello, Justin. Boop, boop, boop. How are you doing? Boop, boop, boop. Sure, I'll give you something before I jump out of here today. Glad you joined us. Great show again. Thanks, Sugar Magnolia. Elizabeth says, Melissa, you are awesome, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you for all the messages. You're welcome. Oh, and Justin's throwing out some love to you all out there, too. Boop, boop, boop. Lenka. Oh, Lenka's putting love to all, too. Love you. Pajamas all day, Valley says. All right, let's tap into Justin before I wrap up my evening. Woo, Justin. All right, Justin. What I'm getting for you, my friend, is there's a new thought pattern. There's something new coming up for you. I feel like you're starting something new. There's something new. I don't know, but it's something new for you. It's not they're going to keep saying the word new. It's not like they're going to stop that. But whatever this is something new. There's a new thought pattern. There's a new process. And it's about you moving forward. And it's going to just propel you forward. I don't know if you're doing some kind of expansion or something, but there's a new thought pattern or something that's going on for you. But it's also through your connection to God and through your connection to spirit and through all this information that you're getting is going to help you move forward, because I just feel like it rolls forward like it's a little choo-choo train. It just keeps going forward and forward and forward. So you're going to be totally open to new opportunities. So be open to those as we move forward, Justin. Woo, woo, woo. Linnell and flank. Yes, Linnell, flip-flops and tanks. That's the way to go. And wings while I shovel. See, I can't do the shoveling thing anymore. No. All right, you guys. I have a couple announcements before I forget. You know what I mean? Okay, so tomorrow night. Actually, let me step back. Those of you that are in Sarasota, Florida, if you guys are interested in a restoration night, it's free services at Yvette's Wellness and Fitness, downtown Sarasota. Check it out. There's an event on my page. Tomorrow night, also here, 8 p.m., join us here for the Spiritual Message Circle, which is always a good time. Get messages more than one psychic, spiritual, medium, messenger, however, channel, whatever you want to call us. You guys check us out tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love it when we all get together, and the energy is going to be kicking to give you guys great messages to help you move forward. I want you guys to know how amazing you guys are, how amazing the time moving forward is going to be, because you've let go of the old patterns. You're creating the new ones, and God loves you so much that you are going to be doing amazing things moving forward. You guys have a fantastic week. Love you guys.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.